Here's a quick one about a young guy whose girlfriend's obsessed with dirty romance novels, but, God forbid, he looks at PORN himself and he's the bad guy. Go figure. Title: My girlfriend is obsessed with spicy romance novels. My girlfriend is pretty much exclusively reads romance novels. Now, this never used to bother me until I actually looked at one, and the amount of S-word detail took me by surprise. A lot of her books are like this unbeknownst to me. I'm no prude. We have the most mind-blowing SCX imaginable for either of us. We really exploit each other's bodies and kinks, which was the first for either of us. Well, sounds like a fun, healthy relationship there, so cool. But my brain is in overdrive, so to speak. She has told me she would not like me watching PORN. She'd get too jealous if someone else was making me that way. If she's reading all those books, that's the same thing for women. It's just different. They're stimulated by reading the things and creating the excitement in their mind, while the guys are visual, as we are in real life, visual creatures, and seeing the thing on screen. However, it's been proven that the PORN, too much of it, can really damage a guy on multiple fronts, and I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about. I get that, yet she does the same thing with romance novels. I understand that men and women, stereotypically mind you, have different things that excite them or get them off. Men being more visual, women being more about emotions. Again, stereotypically, I quit PORN and only need something she's worn recently to get me off when she's not around. She claims that books don't turn her on, but I don't really believe her. There's no way she's reading those books because they don't turn her on. Of course they turn her on. It's PORN written by women for women, or that's how I see it. She says she likes the story and the characters. It's not like she's saying, I watch PORN because I'm interested in the plot, or I look at Playboy magazine for the articles. These books describe to her the perfect man. Muscular, a SEX god, etc., etc. I'm most definitely none of those things. I'm average at best. I've asked her if there's anything that I'm failing to fulfill, or if there's anything I can do, but she says our SEX life, romantic life, and day-to-day life are perfect. Yet she still wants to escape reality. Why is that? I've never met a gal that hasn't read at least one of these stupid books. Not one. And they all like the excitement. And yeah, they portray, these are usually written by women. Actually, I think they all are. And they display what is considered to be the perfect guy. They had the Fabio-looking guy, the muscular guy in the front of the cover. And they describe him in a stereotypical way. He's kind of like the mysterious bad boy and all that. But it is PORN for women. And if she gets to read those books, if he wants to occasionally look at some things online, just sparingly, then that's not a problem. He should stand up for himself. Now, I do think I'm romantic, and when we have you know what, it can range from very passionate and hot to romantic lovemaking. Literally throwing her against the wall or gently loving her. Without getting into detail, I always ensure that she gets hers first and last. I don't really want to talk to her about this again because she'll know about it's bothering me, and that's the exact opposite of what a perfect manly man should do, a book man anyway. Any advice I could get. Yeah, say, okay, fine, you want to read your book, so I'm going to look at my stuff on occasion, and I can do the stuff to you that I see, and you can do the stuff to me that you read about, and we'll all be happy. End of freaking story. But again, this goes to show you, guess what? The books are the POR to them, just like the visual stuff is to the guys, and the freaking story. But he should be a man and stand up for what he wants and do what he wants. End of freaking story.